Been there.
Oh, we're ready? Are you all ready? Okay. Well, then let's start the meeting. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Can we have a roll call, please?
Ethan Maple,
Here.
Ryan Hartley,
Here.
Bill Niemeyer,
Here.
Chad Melinda,
Here.
and Terry Reed. Here.
Moving on to claims and looking for a motion of approval for APVs number 28447 through 28497.
Make a motion to approve APVs 28447 through 28497 as presented in our backup materials.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you. Moved by Chad, seconded by Bill. Any questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That's approved. And then the approvals, or the approval of SRF APVs, number 28477 through 28478.
I'll make a motion to approve SRF APVs 28477 through 28478 as presented in our backup materials.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded, Chad and Bill. Any questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That's good for claims. And now, moving on to the adoption of minutes from November 5th.
I'll make a motion that we accept the town council minutes from November 5th, 2025.
I'll second.
Motion made by Ryan and seconded by Terry. Any adjustments or corrections to those minutes? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That's approved as well. We leave room in our agenda for public comments on anything on the agenda so that you all have an opportunity to speak into it before it is addressed. So those comments are limited to 3 minutes per person on the agenda items. And so if you would like to make any comments, we would invite you to step to the podium and give us your name and address or organization that you're with, if that's something you would like to do. Public. Okay, nothing from the public. No old business. So all those beautiful men, right, that popped in and interrupted our approval of APVs. How dare you? Chief?
Thank you, Council. Tonight, we are going to be swearing in one of our new officers, Officer Brian Wagner. Brian, if I can have you come stand in front of the room, we can embarrass you a little bit. So Brian, on behalf of the New Palestine Police Department, we are proud to welcome you to our law enforcement family. Your dedication, courage, and commitment to serve our community have brought you to this moment, and we are excited to have you on board. As you begin this journey, remember that you are not alone. You have joined a team of professionals who are here to support, mentor, and work alongside you. Together, we will uphold the values and integrity of service and respect that define our department. We look forward to watching you grow and excel in your role. Welcome to the New Palestine Police Department. Now, if I could, sir, have your young man who's going to put your badge on. Perfect. And then Councilman Niemeyer is going to give your oath of office.
If you would please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, Brian Wagner,
I, Brian,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will at all times
that will at all times
protect life and property,
protect life and property,
abide by all policies and regulations
abide by all policies and regulations
established by the town of New Palestine
established by the town of New Palestine
and the New Palestine Police Department,
and the Palestine Police Department.
uphold the law laws and constitutions
uphold the laws and constitutions
of the state of Indiana
of the state of Indiana
and the United States of America.
and United States of America.
Speak the truth,
Speak the truth,
whether under oath or not.
whether under oath or not.
Endeavor to ensure
Endeavor to ensure
equal justice for all
equal justice for all
in the performance of my duties,
in the performance of my duties,
acting with impartiality
acting with impartiality
and without prejudice.
and without prejudice.
Respect the rights of others.
Respect the rights of others.
Do my utmost
Do my utmost
to be a credit
to be a credit
to the community I serve.
to the community I serve.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
It's nice to have another new officer on the board. Thanks, council, for that. And I got another opportunity tonight, which, again, I'm really excited about, is we have a promotion process that we've gone through to fill a void. And I would like to call Officer Whitaker up front. Officer Whitaker, it was with great pride and appreciation that I extend my congratulations to your well-deserved promotion to the rank of sergeant. Your dedication, commitment, and professionalism have set an example for your fellow officers and have shown your steadfast dedication to our department mission and values. Throughout your career, you have consistently demonstrated leadership and unwavering dedication to uphold the highest standards of law enforcement. Your ability to make sound decisions under pressure, mentor your colleagues, and foster positive community relations has not only benefited our team, but also the citizens we serve. As you step into your new role, I am confident that you will continue to inspire those around you, embodying the integrity, courage, and honor that this position demands. This promotion is not only a recognition of your past achievements, but also an indication of the confidence we have in your future contributions to our department. Congratulations once again on this well-deserved advancement. I look forward to seeing the positive impact you will continue to make in your new role. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Take a picture.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I want you to go ahead and stay right there, too.
Stay right here.
Go ahead and get out. Very proud of Officer Whitaker, and I've got one more thing for you. So I would like to formally commend Officer Bohr and Officer Whitaker for their exemplary performance and decisive actions during a critical motor vehicle accident response on October 18, 2025. The incident, which occurred at County Road 200 West and 300 South, involved a passenger car that had been struck by a semi-truck, resulting in the vehicle being overturned, sustaining extreme damage, and causing serious bodily injuries to 4 occupants. Law enforcement officers from Hancock County Sheriff's Department, alongside with Officer Bohr and Officer Whitaker, were among the first to arrive. Officers have been initially advised that the vehicle contained 2 unconscious, trapped adults and 2 children. Upon arrival, 1 child had already been removed from the wreckage by Good Samaritans. A second child, the driver, and the front seat passenger remained trapped within the wreckage. Officer Bohr and Officer Whitaker immediately commenced the rapid extrication of the victims. Working swiftly and efficiently with Hancock County Sheriff's deputies, they extracted the remaining child from the back seat to ensure immediate medical attention. Simultaneously, they focused their efforts on 2 unconscious adults. By cutting the passenger seat belts, they successfully removed the front seat passenger, allowing EMS to begin critical care without delay. Then they continued their coordinated efforts with fire and EMS to remove the driver, who was also unconscious and barely breathing. The rapid and tactical response executed by Officer Whitaker and Officer Bohr was crucial. Their actions were essential in helping to save the lives of all the individuals involved in the crash. Their dedication and professionalism on their high-pressure crash team reflect the highest standards of the New Palestine Police Department. They are truly deserving of formal recognition for their life-saving efforts. Thank you. Officer Board couldn't make it tonight. He's trying out for the SWAT team. So, yep. So, council, thank you so much for your time, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And with all of you who are here to celebrate, thank you for the work that you do in our town. We really appreciate all of you. Moving on our agenda, we are looking towards the amended 2025 salary ordinance.
There's been updates throughout the year.
Yeah.
This is just kind of pulling them all together, different employees, changing different positions and adding Bri into it. So it's just an updated version of the 2025.
These have already been approved by us. This is just approving the ordinance. I mean, we're aware of these.
You've been, yes.
Right. So we've been a part of the process along the way. This is just formally putting it into our ordinance.
Correct.
Would anybody like to make a recommendation or a motion to approve the amended 2025 salary?
I'll make a motion that we approve the amended 2025 salary ordinance number 111925 as presented in our backup materials.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Bill and seconded by Terry. Any further conversation related to that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Is this approved? Thank you for putting all that together. I know there's lots of changes that happen throughout the year, so thank you for making sure that gets updated. We have Julie.
No, she couldn't be here. But she did, what she wanted to ask is for approval to close the street, close 52 on December 13th for Winterfest at about 5 o'clock. Okay. We're good with that.
Okay.
So,
Chief just said he's good with it.
Yeah.
yep,
What is that, December 13th?
yes.
Would it be for the rest of the evening or just
No,
for
just
2
for
hours,
like-
like an hour?
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
Terry, would you like to make a motion to that effect?
Oh, sure. Make a motion to approve Main Street closing 52 at 5 o'clock on November 13th for less than an hour.
I'll second that motion.
Terry makes that motion. Chad seconds it. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, that is approved. Moving on to any continued council conversation. If anybody has anything they'd like to lift up and offer, this would be a good time to do that.
Yeah. So I didn't copy these on my typewriter, but I will make copies for everybody and hand them out. I did some more investigation on the crosswalks on 52. I looked at what the Federal Highway Administration, some of their data. So I can share that with you. So here's some images from Google Earth, and I've circled everything that's on the images, or things that are in place now. The rectangular rapid flashing beacons, they are already present. They can increase motorist yielding by rates up to 98%. They can reduce crashes up to 47%. High visibility crosswalk enhancements are present. Enhanced sign traffic and thermo pavement markings. So there are crosswalk signs there. There are thermo, what they call a ladder. There is a thermo striping there that is highly reflective. Those can reduce pedestrian crashes by up to 40%. Advanced yield or stop markings can reduce pedestrian crashes up to 25%. Walkways are present. It has sidewalks. Sidewalks have a reduction in pedestrian crashes along roadways up to 89%. Paved shoulders, obviously it has paved shoulders. They can have a reduction in pedestrian crashes by up to 71%. ADA transitions are present. That keeps people from tripping or falling into the roadway. In my opinion, things that can use some improvements, better lighting. We're already looking into that. The intersection lighting can reduce pedestrian crashes up to 40%. Removing the tree, we're already looking into that, or it's already done.
Both those are in the process.
Okay.
The tree might be removed tomorrow, and the lights in Duke's hands. There is a pole at 10 East, or 10 East Street there, so Duke will be putting a light there.
Okay. So there's only one other thing on here that I believe that we can hit is to make this safer. Obviously, this being an NDOT road, NDOT has taken the precautions that Federal Highway Administration puts out. The proper signage is there. The proper markings are there. Everything's done minus the tree and the lighting. And once those things are done, there's nothing else realistically that could be done there. There are the big arms, and I forget what those are called, that go over the road, kind of what like they have at on Franklin Street and Greenfield, south of 40, where the trail crosses. The problem with those are, I don't think there's enough right of way there to put those. That would be the only other thing, but there's already all the appropriate other safety devices. The big thing for me is education. I believe conducting appropriate education and outreach on how to use safety devices that are in place to safely cross. There's several videos on YouTube on how to use crosswalks, and we've all heard people say that the kids just hit the button and run. But I believe those, if the town could implement those, maybe as some kind of safety campaign, either on website or social media, and utilize some of those videos that are already out there and how to use crosswalks, that could help get the education out there, maybe from kids. You know, parents can sit them down. The videos a lot of them are from 1.5 to 2.5 minutes long. So they're very short. I'm sure you can find longer ones if you really want to dive into it. But I thought the other thing was, even though it's right across from the high school, maybe seeing if the school could, show a 1.5 or 2.5 minute video to the intermediate school or the elementary schools, and maybe share that information, in their course of education throughout the day on how to use crosswalks, because the town's growing, the county's growing, we're getting more walking trails. And with those walking trails, you're having street crossings and road crossings. So I think that's something that if we implement to the schools and get the education out there, we can do it on the town side. With the lack of having a safety officer there, or a crossing guard person there, or somebody physically walking the child or the person across the street, there's really nothing else safety-wise that we can do there beyond the measures that we're already taking, other than education. We're already looking into removing the tree and putting up a street light. So it's going to be well lit. So I really don't know how else to approach this.
No, I mean, I think that's great. I appreciate you diving in and looking at both where we are and what the possibilities are. And I appreciate Jim being proactive after our last conversation about removing that tree and looking at adding extra lighting with Duke. I think the education piece, I'm going to make it a point to sit down with the school, or at least find an opportunity to talk with the school to see how we can partner with them on the education piece, because I think you're right, that may be one of the ongoing elements that we need to implement from a town perspective is the education. So thank you for diving into that.
No worries. Whatever we can do to make our community safer.
There you go. Any other thoughts on the crosswalk piece from y'all? The only other thing I'd like to just kind of communicate, based on our relationship with Blue Sky and the ongoing rebranding of the town, we're looking at a timeline from a council perspective where she could present some kind of next steps and some findings at our December 17th meeting. I would recommend that presentation sit with us so that we can ask questions, but that we don't really take action until our first meeting in January. That'll give us time to to get some feedback and some conversation with town, even after she presents kind of what she's looking at. So that would be kind of my goal. We could hear the presentation on the 17th and then talk about how we want to move forward, and in what direction in terms of communicating things, but not take formal action until the following meeting. Anything else that y'all would have for the continued conversations?
Along the lines of the lighting, the street lights, I think I sent an email that North Street is really dark, in that one section, kind of, here's Joe Snodgrass, and then it's like right just east of him, right in there, it's really, really dark. There's no light at all,
Okay.
because I got up really early and drove around a few mornings. You know, when the school kids were walking and,
Yeah.
and then they walk down my lane and I've got lights up. But that is a concern. Well, and the other thing, as far as speeding, going over the bridge, the same mornings that I was checking out the lights, people just speed over. They don't slow down on Bittner traveling south, but it reduces to 20 miles an hour. They just fly over the bridge, and that's very dangerous. The
Yeah.
kids are over there, so
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a flashing light that you can put there, right,
Well, unfortunately,
or something.
I do know that everybody knows I'm a road guy, and speeding is a consistent problem, not just on local town roads, but county roads. The way we base our speed is we'll put a speed tracker out and we'll collect speed data, and we base that speed limit on the 85th percentile. We have had instances where people complained about the speed being too low, and we put the speed tracker out, and the 85th percentile was higher than what the speed limit was posted. So then we end up raising the speed limit, and then people get even more upset. What I can tell you that I have learned over the years working on the roads is people drive whatever speed they're comfortable with. It doesn't matter what the speed limit is that's posted. So we can put flashing lights up, we can change the speed limit sign. Ultimately, people are going to speed, unfortunately. That's the unfortunate answer.
I know. And there was a truck with a trailer on it, and it just flew over, and it's
That-
scary.
The
That's an area where there's a lot of traffic.
mhm. Yeah, the biggest deterrent for speeding is a hefty fine. And unfortunately, we can't police it all, but have to rely on a lot of times when we have speed complaints out in the county, we as a county can't enforce them, but we tell people to call the sheriff's department and turn it into the sheriff's department and let them handle it. So
I have a better idea. Because, Bill, you remember, your wife got a picture of her car on 465? As did I. That slows me down.
now, that being said, the radar signs, they do deter people from speeding somewhat. It's almost as if it's like a public shaming, because you don't want the person behind you to see that you were going 40 and a 20.
Oh, yeah.
So we have seen speeds reduced by having the electronic radar signs. So when we do like a campaign, when we do have a speeding problem, and we put speed trackers out, we can identify a problem. Sometimes we will put radar signs out there that have the posted speed limit on it, and then your speed under it. And a lot of people, I don't know if it's that public shaming or what it is, but once they realize, oh crap, I'm doing 55 and a 40, the person behind me just seeing that, a lot of times that will deter people from speeding for a while.
How much are those?
They're hefty. but, I mean, I know people.
I mean, I just wonder if the town invested in one of those that we could position in different places at different times.
Or do you ask NDOT to put one out?
You could ask local agencies that already own those.
Like the county?
That's where the interlocal, relationships come into play. I think Greenfield may have a trailer operated one. I know the county has some that mount on signs. NDOT may have some. You can rent them, you can buy them, you can move them around the town, you can get use out of them. I know the company that sells them. And when I say they're hefty, you know, they're a few $1,000s, but it would be an investment that you can move around the town.
I kind of like the idea of the town owning one that we can position at different times and places.
But you don't have to buy multiple, you could buy one to start with,
Yeah.
and if you have a speeding issue, then you basically just program the sign, put the sign up, and they're solar powered, and you can leave it up for an extended amount of time, and
What's your opinion about those, Chief?
Absolutely, I love the idea. We had one for about 6 years, and finally, it was battery powered, and the batteries no longer held the charge, and they didn't make the batteries anymore. They wanted to sell you the whole kit to go solar, and it cost more than the whole unit did initially. But they make them newer now. I think they're a little hefty, but it'd be well worth it.
yeah, you'll get several years of use out of it, and it would
That
be
could
an
be something
investment.
too, you know, the street department can just go around and move them randomly.
Yeah.
Not to be us, but if you get complaints, we can have the street department go put them up on a post or on a
Yeah.
street site. Yeah, absolutely, I'm 100% for those.
I would like to make a motion that we buy one.
I second that.
Well, how about,
Let's look into it.
how about we
You can
get
look
the quote?
into it. Well, let's buy one. Why we gotta look into it?
Yeah, how
gotta buy before Yvonne
Get it while Yvonne's not here.
Yeah, we gotta buy it. What's your problem?
I will put Jim in contact with the company that I do my dealings with for my radar.
But you think they're a couple $1,000s?
Yeah,
If we make the
between,
motion, it gives them the ability.
Yeah.
Let's look, and then the next meeting we'll have that.
Oh.
So you guys make that decision.
This
Yeah,
is why
I-
government takes forever to get stuff done.
We know there's.
Come back and
Right?
25 grand.
I'll
APVs, what's this?
I'll put Jim in touch with the company and
I'll
let him,
make the motion to approve the APB.
and let him get quotes, and he can approach the council
Yeah, thank you.
with the information.
We'll put in the minutes that everybody wanted to slow down. Besides me.
If you can have.
No, no,
for the
I was
next
with you.
Okay,
meeting.
with Chad too. He's okay.
No, we want everybody to slow down. That's what the signs are
But we want to hurry up so they can slow down.
for. Okay.
Yes, we need to
That
go
we can-
fast so they go slow.
Maybe that's a partial solution. And it does help the officers, because if the officer is parked where he can see the sign.
Part of the problem too is trying to patrol that is there's no good place to
Right.
sit to try to run
Correct.
a radar. But by the time you get one, you've got 5 cars between you, so you gotta be safe to even do a traffic stop.
Yeah.
But if you can position yourself in a spot where you can see the speed sign and you see they are speeding, then absolutely, that would definitely help out.
Well, you can put the sign in my front yard and park in my driveway.
I do.
Whatever works.
I wave at Chad every morning.
Yeah, I was about to say, I see him in your driveway quite often.
Invitations.
While I'm
always-
slamming on the brakes. No, I'm joking. I don't speed in town.
And there are occasions, Tommy will bring out a cup of coffee. I mean, you're welcome. Come on in.
Fine. You guys take the slow road, get all the information, and then we'll approve it.
We'll get her. So,
All right. Anything else?
I guess I can do it now instead of during council comments. I want to put out there's a tentative date to close the bridge on 400 South between 400 West and 450 West of December 1st. For bridge replacement. That'll be for approximately 4 months, 120 days. And in January, 300 South will close between 6 West and 7 West by Zion, just west of Zion Church, for a bridge replacement. I know it's kind of a bummer since we just got 6 West opened. Everybody's enjoying that now. But that bridge, also 120-day timeline. I don't expect it to take that long. It's a small bridge, but they have 120 days. So
Okay.
bridge on 4 South next month, bridge on 3 South in January.
Have you heard anything about US 52 bridge, the Sugar Creek?
2027, I believe.
I think so.
That
Yep.
it was. So I got something they emailed out today.
Yeah.
Yep, I believe 2027. If that moves up, I'll let everybody know, but I believe that's when that's supposed to let or be built.
With our discussion that I had in last week, they also said, with the school and maybe New County Road, that they might even put a soft stop here at Ventnor and 52, which, we'll see how that works out.
What's a
It's a
soft
discussion.
spot?
Well, they're gonna put a stop sign out there for just temporary while that construction's going on.
So let's bring that up. Jim met with NDOT and had some conversation with them.
Good conversation.
Yeah, New Pal is on NDOT's map. 52 is on NDOT's map. So they are aware of all the growth that's happening out here. And they keep track of all the stuff on areas on their crash data and stuff like that. But they're aware of all the growth that's going on out here. And they're taking some hard looks at intersection accidents and just the way everything is laid out here down 52, probably all the way from the Marion County line going east. So they're taking a hard look at all this. So they're not blind to the fact that all the growth is happening. And Jim met with them, had a great meeting, and is working with them to have continued conversation on ways to improve traffic flow.
They've set the meetings up quarterly now, so
Yeah.
I think
Good.
Gary Poole's invited to the next one. We had school superintendent at this one, who spoke on behalf of the school, and then the wellness center, then I spoke on behalf of town. They are interested, and they just kind of want to have that continuing relationship, because they know a lot of things are going to happen.
Which is good. That's the
Yeah.
best thing for us is
Yeah,
to have those conversations with them. So.
Yeah.
And work with them.
and there's a
Yep.
lot of things that are kind of happening that, that are out of our, maybe development further west and things like that, so, which will affect us. Yeah.
Yes. Good. Well, thank you. Moving on to legal updates.
Just one item of note, I've been working with Counselor Hartley on a amendment to the zoning ordinance for the Plan Commission. So the way that process works is if the Plan Commission initiates it, they have to hold a public hearing, and then it gets sent to you all for final approval. So just working through that and some of the language, and hopefully we'll get that on the Plan Commission agenda for the next meeting.
Perfect. Thank you.
Welcome.
Departmental reports. Jim, anything else to add?
The guys, speaking of lights in town, they're working on the Christmas lights. That's good. And Brian, I will get with you hopefully Monday on the roundabout, the Christmas tree. And we are getting a star this year, a 2-foot star to put on top of that pole. So excited about that.
So we'll have a timeline. You'll have a date
Yeah.
when
Monday
we'll have the
yeah.
thumbs up.
Jeff Smith is making the star, so as soon as he gets that finished, I'll get with you so we can get that moved up.
Okay, sounds good.
Let me see. That's, I do have a letter here, and I haven't shared it with the council yet, and I will share it because it's just a rough draft. But, the state and the county, they're working with septic eliminations. So, we talked about some of these neighborhoods outside our area here. And I've kind of picked out Glad Acres, which is about 46 lots right there at Jim Road, kind of heads into Reisner countryside. So I'm putting a letter together, which, might be an informal letter that we could send out to those 46 addresses, because I have heard that, like in the spring, they can't use their washers in the spring because of the water table and septics. But they're getting to that point, so I've shared this with Thomas to look at it. I know Jenny's looked at it, and I'll definitely share it with council. And then at that point, I'll probably work with maybe Al to get kind of a soft cost, so we can put a number to that, and get with the county to see, what kind of help we can get from the county, and just see how this process will work. There's a lot of homes out there, septics, close to 1,000. This is a good little kind of a test spot on 46 homes that I think would work really easy. And like I said, we do need those connections, and we do need to get these off, septic, so.
Good.
But and I'll get a copy of this to you tonight, just so if you guys want to make any kind of changes, let me know, and we'll kind of work with it, so.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
But, yep, that's it, other than, good luck to the Dragons this week.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thank you. Anything for Jim from council? Was Steve okay tonight?
Steve, his sister passed away last week, so
I'm sorry to
he's
hear
got
that.
some sisters coming out of town, and he met with them tonight, so.
I'm sorry to hear that. Chief, anything else from you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Yvonne's crew?
Nope.
Should we call her?
I bet she won't answer.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
wouldn't either.
That's fair. That's fair. I wouldn't either. We have public comments for anybody in the town who would like to address and bring anything up to our attention that you would like to do so. 5 minutes on any topic. We just simply invite you to step to the podium and share your name and address, organization that you're with, if you would like to share anything with us this evening.
I will like to say, we have a celebrity with us today, Mr. Don Stuck. Yep. Don Stuck's a Palestine graduate. He's been a radio host or a radio, and now he's into acting out of Chicago. So he's done some movies and stuff. So
Pretty cool.
yeah,
Well, welcome, sir.
celebrity among us.
Yeah.
New Palestine is my hometown.
Yeah.
I've lived in Chicago for 7 years, and acting took off for me up there. And I'm not just acting up there anymore. Now it's Nashville and other places to the south. So I thought, well, I could just come back to New Palestine. Taxes aren't Chicago. And so now I can get anywhere in 4 hours that I need to be. So I'm back in on October 15th, and I'm glad to be home.
Well, welcome home.
Welcome.
Welcome
I
home.
believe when you lived here previously, did Maria's Pizza deliver pizzas to you at Q95?
If they delivered pizza, which I believe they did,
Yeah.
yeah. I told Tony over here many times that when Marie's had that, it was either Tuesday or Thursday, but hey, you could not get in the place. He says, well, I'm not doing it. I was like, okay. I mean, you could not get in the place.
Yeah. Well, I listened to you on Q95 back in the day, and when I was in high school, and heard some stories from some of the delivery drivers. So welcome home.
Thank you. It's really great to be back. I'm
Yeah.
having a blast. I just like, you kind of miss trees when you're in Chicago. When I got back home, it's like, wow, it's very nice. Trees are turning and everything's colorful again, so
I'm glad to have you here.
Good.
I appreciate it.
Well, moving on to council comments, starting with Bill.
Well, I want to start again congratulating Officer Wagner for joining the police department, Officer Whitaker on his promotion, and the 2 officers who were recognized for above and beyond service and outstanding performance. That's absolutely fantastic, and it's just a testament to the department that we have. So congratulate each of them. Terry and I, this morning, we attended the Hancock Economic Development Council, and that's a once-a-month meeting, and a lot of information is shared. And what I pulled out of that meeting today was just some amazing statistics that Hancock County exceeds the state in population growth, jobs, workforce labor participation, median income, just amazing growth that's going on in Hancock County. And a lot of that is in Sugar Creek Township. So there's a lot of good things on the horizon there. And also, violent crimes and property crimes in Hancock County are 75% less than the national average.
Wow.
So not only are our school corporations, all 4 of them, very strong, but it's a good community. There are a lot of things going on, and it's a safe place to live. So, that's what I pulled out of that meeting. And then also echo what Jim said. Good luck to the Dragons. Semi-state home football game, 7 o'clock. Be there. There'll be a huge show out. And that's a neat thing when you go to a home game and how many people from the community. It's no longer just families that have kids playing on the team. It's everybody. So it's a neat event. Encourage everybody to come out. I'll be there, rain or shine. I changed my mind. I'm going even if it rains. That's
Good,
what I'm doing. So,
good. Terry?
I echo everything that Bill said. Really appreciate you, Bob, with your team. You do a great job, everybody. I do have my monthly birthday cake for the November birthdays. Nyla had one on, hers was the 12th. Your wife, Denise, is the 30th. I think you have a police officer.
Isaac Kilgore.
Yeah, I said Isaac.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess today is Ethan's mom.
It is my mom's birthday.
So
Take a piece of
welcome
cake.
to take a piece of cake.
Did you remember it was your wife's birthday coming up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. If you didn't know, she hooked
Take
you
a
up.
piece of cake home.
Thank you. Brian?
I just want to echo what everybody else has said so far, and whatever you say and Chad say and Bill says. Or, it's already said.
Okay. So you just covered everybody.
Yep.
You get credit for everything everybody
Everything.
said.
Everything.
That
Ditto.
seems wise man. I will celebrating our department, our police department, and that is a good reflection of leadership, Chief. So thank you for the way in which you lead these men and your team. So I appreciate that. Certainly want to give good thoughts, and hopefully we'll be at Lucas Oil the Friday night at 7:00 after Thanksgiving for state. So hopefully we'll continue moving that direction. And I wanted to make sure everybody was aware that Sherry Doe's grand opening is going to be this Saturday. So if you didn't stop by last Saturday on their soft opening, you missed. We got some cinnamon rolls and some Asiago loaf. Fantastic. Make sure you swing in over there. They've got some coffee and some goodies, but this Saturday is their grand opening. It'd be great to support a new business in town. And that's all I have. Chet?
Going last, everything's off the list, so. That's all I got.
Ethan, when is your next Friday chat?
It's the first Friday, so it'll be the 5th of December.
Sherryville might be a good place for it.
It may be.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what's available. So, yes. If there's nothing else, we'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Terry. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're out of here. Thanks, guys.